7th-ranked Duke Blue Devils. Bears from Maine was a star basketball player, and his twin brother has just committed to. Tell you what, Knipple, from the moment he in Duke's 2 exhibition games, Knipple was 9 of 17 to illustrate your point, Chris. Maine's got to put it up. Kellen Tynes able to get rid of it. Flag is fouled. Flag puts it on the deck. Malawash. He's got a lot of skills for a rebound.
And he's been a monster on the glass in their first 2 exhibition games. 23 rebounds in both of those, 9 of them.
Number 1, Jaden Clayton, also their point guard, very good for Maine. Turnover force. Duke gets it. Foster had it poked away. With the pull-up. Maine still looking for its first points of the season, and they come on the putback by Keelan Steele, the junior.
Sure, the last 2 years.
Once again flagged to Malawash. Basketball comes to Maine. Tell you what, the Black Bears have come to play. The lay-in by Keon.
Very nice.
The Black Bears have
a little bit. I think you're going to see Cooper Flagg at the point at times this year.
One of those veteran transfers. 6 in white also out there coming off the bench for Duke. And they've gotten over themselves. Knipple is fouled from behind, meaning.
And by adding those 3 guys you mentioned, Doug, like those are culture guys. Those are locker room guys. Those are guys who have hit it right on the head. John was very targeted in who he went out to get to complement their.
Off the screen, Christopher. Long rebound comes to Knipple, who attacks. 6 quick points for the freshman from Milwaukee. Staff. That was a big part of the scout earlier today. Knipple. Warm-ups, whatever. This young man, who was fouled before the shot, is yet to score.
His unselfishness, his giving of himself is December. So it's not just his talent, it's his approach that makes him just wild.
Knipple. Count the basket and won a chance for 4.
Shooter.
Foul number 2 on Jaden Clayton, and it is indeed a 4-point. Duke's defense again inspired, forcing a tough shot up the story. But they are different type of players. Ace is more of a forward, Cooper more of a wing. The offensive rebound, Sion James, and the former Tulane Green Wave.
Over the offensive glass, setting screens high, and blocking shots on the other end.
Terrific ball movement. Clayton with consecutive baskets. It's back to a 10-point game.
Yeah, just that open side pick and roll coming off. And
well, in the America East Conference, Vermont, again this year, the team to beat. But the Black Bears are expected to be able to compete. Knipple. Malawash. Proctor. Got it! I think Proctor will be better than the 35% he shot a year ago.
I do, as long as they're those types of shots.
Caleb Foster back into the game, playing defense out front for Duke. Proctor tries to cut off Clayton, who pulls up but misses. Foster drives, gets the defender in the air and lays it through.
Ball to the basket and finishing, and they spent a lot of time working with their guards on finishing around the basket.
Personal foul going to go against Isaiah. It is and will be for Coach Shire's star-studded recruiting class, rated number 1 in the country. Kellen Tynes. Carey able to get the shot up on the rim, just didn't get the roll. He's chanting air ball every time he touches it. Foster hangs in the air, kicks to the corner, the triple around it.
You've got Guys attacking the offensive glass.
Tell you what, Keon Burns is not lead Maine. Good position inside and patience. Nice job to step in from the weak side by Gillis. That's the 6th turnover, but given right back.
Taking care of it. You know, they had 5 early turnovers in this game. They've taken much better care of it.
Having won 15 a year ago, the expectation is that will go up this year. Kellen Flag attacks. Knipple into the lane. Talk about patience in the lane. He's got that as well.
He spent a lot of time in a weight room. He's really committed there. 6'7", 215 pounds.
Because of that. And then his father named him Con. So there are 2 Cons, probably in the entire world, both from the
enough games to know what your best stuff is. Doug.
Here comes Flag and throwing it down. Good ball. James off the feed. It's another assist from Dave. So I wouldn't give him too much space.
The volume of guys they have.
Steele to the reverse. Nice job to keep the defender on his back.
He's done a nice job on the interior for them in this first half.
Flag. He goes to the reverse. Starting to heat up. He's got 8 points. That is possible this year for Cooper Flag.
There's no question about it. Now, here's the thing. I mean, Zion Williamson went to an Elite 8 to shoot, sort of forcing him to that perimeter shot.
Doesn't get the finger roll, but there to clean it up. Malik Ace at the right time, all the time. With a minute to go, with 5 on the shot clock. Got to put it up. That does not count. Turn it up.
A quality shot.
Burns leads Maine with 9. Proctor no. Malawach had a hand on it.
Doesn't have to be spectacular. He's got to be dependable this year for Duke.
Kellen Tynes just inside the 3-point.
First half, Doug. He has 13 assists and only 1 turnover. He's going to lead them in that job with that. They are in a really good rhythm, especially for this point in the year.
Offensive foul drawn by Flag. To the corner. Knipple to Flag. But that's how Duke wants to play on offense, right? Get it into the... Malawach didn't need to block it, just his mere presence. But then on second effort, Keelan...
Chris Markwood today, they have really experienced guards. Nice bank job there. Really experienced guards. They're
Duke went on a run and has maintained a double-figure lead for the most of the rest of this game. Malawach. Killian Gribben off the mark. Here comes Cooper Flag with a full...
Big time.
Well, when you've got Kellen Tynes at 6'3", Flag gives it up, then goes to set the screen. Rejected by Foster right down the lane. Missed the shot. 5 on the timer. Burns puts up a tough shot. Works the baseline. Finds Knipple in the opposite corner for 3.
It's a great pass from Flag.
Good closeout by Flag to make that a Flag. There's James off the bounce from last year's Defensive Player of the Year in the ACC. Clayton pulls up. A little strong. Flag with another earlier today. About the 3 key transfers he has coming off the bench. Roster this year using as many transfer spots as they have. Clayton guarded by James. Gribben. Here's flag, spins around the defender, and an offensive foul. He hooked the more guard from Shelton, Connecticut. To the left hand, that's a nice looking move by Gillis. Does a nice job staying with the shooter Mantis. With Chris Patola, I'm Doug Sherman here at Cameron Indoor, and that time Malik Brown quite as much.
No, I don't think it does, because it's one of those of commission.
Yes.
You know, it was a
9 minutes gone here in the second half. What a spinning bucket, and soaring in is James, back to the corner. The former Boilermaker misses consecutive.
In Cameron Indoor Stadium.
And we talked about the fact that he is a former Black Bear himself. His wife, Ashley, was all. No whistle. Play continues after the miss by Whistle against Duke.
Like, they were coached by a guy named Andy Bedard, who is a Maine basketball legend.
Here goes Knipple. Goes to the right hand. He's now got 22 points. James was there waiting for it. Sion James will head to the line to shoot two.
No, he's not. Or attempted. Charges drawn.
Business decision. He's been replaced by Killian Gribben again, a 6'10 junior from Ireland. One on the shot clock, and the whistle comes, and a foul is called. Official. Keon Burns putting together a nice night here at flag drive and dish to Knipple. No. Here comes Cooper Flag, flying high.
How many times have we seen Flag
having the proper hand in the passing lane to come up with it, keep it in bounds, and to be able to go the distance?
Well, and it's what separates him.
To the left hand now for 16 points. 5 assists, couple of turnovers in 27 minutes. And the numbers just keep going up. A Dynastic women's basketball program back in the 90s at Duke, or at Maine, rather.
But yeah, I mean, it's hard to say his defense is ahead of his offense, because his offense is trying to defend, and he's alert off of the ball.
Foster had it knocked away on the way. Thought about it. Foster to Proctor, spotting up. Well, you said that's the best part of his game. And
he's not going to score his way into the NBA. He's got to be a guy, good catch and shoot player, 3-to-1 assist to turnover.
Proctor got here young. He was a reclassified guy. And as an illustration of just when you have classed up. Foster rattles home a three. Lopez. Not sure he beat the buzzer, but they let the play. And again, that trio of guys. Cooper Flag is down on the floor at the other end of the court. It's great. Darren Harris. Foul on the three will send Harris to the 31 of the ESPN 100 last year, and that shows you how tough it will. And we'll see what the Tar Heels have in store for the start of their season. Go to Carolina this year, or other years going the other way around. Sion James somehow keeps his footing in late. Evans flares to the corner. Gillis fills in on the wing and buries the triple.
Other vibe to him.
And he can score. He put 29 on Penn State a couple of years. Brown's pass knocked away. Stolen by Keon Burns. And he makes him pay with a driving leg.
Can they defend and rebound consistently? And the offensive glass hurt them a little bit in the first half.
96-62. You're at 96-62. Coming up next, Elon and Carolina. But for now, we send it.